Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has just turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, so please feel free to move about the cabin.
Dear Journal, I can't believe it. I'm actually on my way to the Amazon rainforest. 4 years ago, when I started missionary training, all I could see was a mountain of courses and hundreds of hours of studying. But now, in just a couple hours, we'll be landing in Brazil. I'm so excited. Thank you, Lord, for the privilege of taking the gospel to a people who have never heard of you.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Victor Bravo Sierra, this is AIG Flight 316 with total engine failure. Repeat, we have total engine failure. Attempting forced landing. Our last known position was 50 miles northeast of Tikal, heading 1, 2, 4.
Lord, I know a miracle just happened, because that should have been a lot worse. Thank you for protecting us. But what does this mean for my trip? How will I make it to Manaus in time? Please, Lord, help me to trust you. Oh, wow, what's this? A ziggurat? This is amazing!
Well, all I can say is, I sure like taking off more than landing.
I know, and why'd they make us put our heads between our knees? No one ever told us we'd have to do that.
I know, that was ridiculous. Remind me never to fly that airline again. Whoa, so this is Rio de Janeiro. It's definitely not what I expected.
Yeah, would've thought we'd see some people.
And an airport. I mean, when have you ever heard of a plane landing where there wasn't any airport?
I don't know, never thought about it. I think you're right.
Of course I'm right. And besides, that's where we're supposed to pick up the rental car. Says so on the clue.
Must be around here somewhere.
We just gotta find it before any other teams get here.
Hey Moose, I think I found it.
Really? That was fast. Whoa, what is that?
It's a ziggurat.
What kind of rat?
A ziggurat. It's like a pyramid.
So it's not an airport?
Airport?
Come on, buddy. Let's keep looking.
Are you okay?
A little shaken up, but the question is, how are you?
I'm just happy to be alive. Is everyone off the plane?
Oh, except for Her Majesty.
Her Majesty?
As soon as you meet her, you'll know why I call her that. She's refusing to leave her seat until she speaks with the president of the airline and the FAA.
What?
Yeah, she wants to see your pilot's license, your flight school transcript, and a complete maintenance report on the aircraft.
Let me guess. A spoiled rich kid?
You got it.
Yeah, well, she can just sit there. Oh, wow. Would you look at that?
Looks like someone's been here before us.
Yeah, we're just lucky we didn't hit it.
That's for sure.
So, what happened?
Both engines failed. I don't know why. I'm just glad there was a clearing where we could land.
So, what do we do now?
Excuse me, sir, but can you please point us in the direction of the airport? We're kinda in a hurry.
Airport? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do you mean?
This is Rio de Janeiro, isn't it?
What? I'm totally confused.
I think he means Rio de Janeiro.
Ha! This is more like Rio de Jungalo. Sorry, that was dumb.
Seriously? You think this is Rio de Janeiro?
Can I see your tickets, please?
Sure.
Yep, look.
I keep telling corporate to update those ticket scanners.
Is there a problem?
Oh, there's a problem, all right.
Well, gentlemen, I'm sorry to tell you this, but somehow you got on the wrong plane.
What? That's impossible.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Well, it should be impossible, but it's not.
So what do we do now?
Yeah, what do we do now?
Well, under normal circumstances, we'd put you on another flight. But since we just crash landed in the middle of the jungle, there's not much we can do.
That's funny. I thought she said crash landed.
I know, me too.
She did say crash landed.
Crash landed?
So that's why we had to put our heads between our knees.
Wait, you mean you thought that was a normal landing?
Haven't you boys ever been on an airplane before?
No.
But we have been on the airplane ride at the zoo a bunch of times.
Wow, so your first ever plane flight crashes in the jungle. That stinks.
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
Okay, you've never flown before, so why now? I'm just curious.
Well, you see, we're in this really, really big race with a bunch of other teams.
It's a race all around the world. It's got prizes and everything.
It's really incredible.
You mean the incredible race? You guys are in the incredible race?
You've heard of it?
Sure, everyone's heard of it.
That is so cool. How far into it are you?
We just started this morning.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I always feel bad for those teams that get eliminated right off the bat.
Well, that's not going to be us, is it, Moose?
Nope. We're going the distance. We've got our eye on the prize.
Really? Well, I guess it's good to stay positive.
So, Captain, how soon until we're back in the air?
Back in the air? Back in the air? Well, considering that we don't have a runway, we have 2 broken wings, 2 flat tires, and 2 engines that don't work, I'd say never.
Never? Wow, that's a long time, isn't it, Moose?
Sure is.
Yeah, so until someone rescues us, we're pretty much stuck here.
Well, we're not just going to stand around like a couple of ninnies, are we, buddy?
I should say not.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, but we'll think of something. Won't we, buddy?
I should say so.
Come on, let's go make our plan.
As much as I'd love to listen in on that conversation, I think I'm gonna go try to get the Lyria to work one more time.
Is there anything I can do?
I'll let you know.
I saw you reading a Bible on the flight. So you're religious?
Well, I'm a Christian, if that answers your question.
Do you ever wonder why God allows bad things to happen? I sure do.
You mean like crash landing in the jungle?
Yeah, and earthquakes, and tornadoes, and diseases.
I used to, that's for sure.
Used to? You don't anymore?
Not really,
Why not?
because the Bible tells us why.
It does? What does it say?
You remember Adam and Eve, the first man and woman?
I might have heard the story, but it's been a very long time.
Well, first of all, it's not just a story, but they were real people in a real place. But anyway, I'll give you the condensed version. You see, in the beginning, when God created the world, everything was good. There was no death or disease or sadness. Nothing bad ever happened.
Really?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that for long.
What changed everything?
Well, you see, God had put them in a garden with a tree, and he warned them not to eat from that tree. And he told them what would happen if they did.
But they ate it anyway.
You got it. And the rest is history. Because of their disobedience, the whole world was put under a curse. Sin entered the world and affected everything. And now, just like Adam and Eve, we all sin.
So that's why there's death and disease and earthquakes and tornadoes.
And why things like this happen.
That's not a very happy story, is it?
Not really. But the good news is, God has promised to remove the curse someday. There will be a happy ending.
Any success with the radio?
No, and now I'm even wondering if my Mayday call went through.
So what does that mean?
It means that nobody knows where we are.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for help.
By yourself? Why don't you take one of the guys with you?
I don't think so.
How do you know which way to go?
When I was looking for a place to land, I noticed a village of some sort about 30 miles due east of here.
30 miles? That could take you several days in this train.
I know, that's why I have to get moving. While I'm gone, it's very important that you all stay here. You should have plenty of food and water for several days, and you can sleep in the plane at night.
I don't know. I just hate the idea of you going alone.
Don't worry, I've had lots of jungle experiences in the military.
But what if you get injured or encounter wild animals?
Just pray that I don't. We're gonna get through this. I know it.
Your journal. I have to admit, a wave of fear swept over me as I watched the captain leave. Here we were, stranded in the jungle, with very limited supplies. and no way to communicate with the outside world. Please, God, protect the captain and guide him quickly to someone who can help us.